you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Watch a slap, watch a slap.
The third-year back from BYU, Jamal Williams with a carry. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Strong right.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage.
Now that's a great play defensively, and one thing we do know, both of the corners are going to face a lot of action in this game. The way that offense likes to fling it around.
The safeties, they better be ready to be engaged as well. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now Rodgers. He's getting his on the hookup. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
Hey, check 26.
Rodgers going to throw. Got it open there, and it's Valdez-Scantling. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 27 yards there, a first down. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Jamal Williams with touchdown number 8 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. This is Chris Thompson in his 7th season now as a Redskin. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come. Get it.
Now Smith. Got a man. That's Quinn. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
Five. Look at me. Zipper. Snap.
On 1st down, it's Smith. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Zadarius Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Squeeze. It's just me and you. Man. Watch twist. Rush in. Hey, wahoo. 91. Go. Switch up. Let's go.
After the sack on 1st down, Smith. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
319. Back 61. That's what they do.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Touchdown, Packers! Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point try now for Crosby. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Smith now to throw, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Smith. Eluding the pressure right. Complete. Richardson has it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. They run with Adrian Peterson, the 2nd active leading rusher in the NFL. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. On 2nd and 9, Smith finding a safety valve here. That's complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The outlaw.
That's not good.
Smith on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Who that? 91 is the mic.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Delta.
Mike 50. You're trapped.
Throwing on third down, Smith. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, he's got a big leg, and when everything comes together, he can certainly hit from long range, but this one's going to come up just a little bit short. A very good effort, though.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
They'll roll him out right. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Rodgers now on first down. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Smith looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage, the rookie from Maryland. Week after after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
132 fighter.
Check it back, check it back. Alert flare, alert
50.
Throwing again. Rodgers throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You don't want to throw away this excellent field position, but that's 2 incomplete passes in a row. Definitely need something big here on 3rd and 10.
Conversely, defense has done a good job on 1st and 2nd down. The coverage has been draped. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, Charlie.
Hey, it's coming up.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Well, he'll find Hall. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We play to win.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming.
4 yards. It's 4th and goal.
So on now for the Packers at their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Fairly short kick taken at the 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Get 300. Get 300.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
It's our time. It's our time, guys.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. This will be caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes as his guys continue to pour it on. He's having a nice little first half.